Weird lamp bloom woods, and there's a mana statue here. Why is there a mana statue here? Either way. I cut out going out of the Duskmoon Forest because, frankly, there was really nothing to see. I was just going back, and I stayed in there like a minute or two longer because the miracle cookie I'd used was still active there. And two things I have to mention. One of the things is, when I loaded up the save file, it does tell you always, like, what you're supposed to do right now, and what you are doing, and it said, you know, you have to change your class before standing a chance against the Beastmen in the Duskmoon Forest. Again, I have been class changed for quite some time, so right now, this is just it's a very minor thing, but it is something that I think should have changed for the translation because the mechanics are so different now. I mean, I'm not even grinding all that much. I'm using the cookies, but, you know, they don't really add that much. And speaking of, yes, sorry, I have my room open actually, and my room's door, and Chester is behind me and she's demanding some pets. Duhan and Kevin did get enough. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. The doorbell was ringing, and then the cats ran off, and I had to answer the doorbell, and so cats ran out of my room. My door is now closed. So, as I was saying, while fighting the battles in the Duskmoon Forest, as I was leaving and using up the rest of the miracle cookie, Duran and Kevin did get enough experience to get to level 34. So, what was I aiming for? Let's see, we are reclaimed for power attack. No. I'm gonna do this. And you have 3 points. Let's give you broken lines, 30% chance of defense decrease on the enemy, I hope, with critical hits. So 60 HP is helpful for Angela right now. Let's change that. Beast Roar. Oh yeah, damage to boss monsters increased by 10%. That was actually really good, and I wanted to use that. What was it? Broken Lines. You. Break Armor. Lucky Break. Yeah, let's use that and give you Beast Roar to affect everyone. Okay. Also, I slept at Minta's because I needed to heal up, and the only option I had was rest until evening, so... Fortunately, it is evening when we are here. I really don't care. Angela, just take a look around and you'll easily figure it out. Also, the ride to the woods here from Mintos was so short, I actually had to stop at the beach for a few seconds so that the dialogue banter between the party actually had a chance to complete. Not sure why it... Oh! I have a bonus? Oh, from the little cactus! Thank you! Wait, what? Oh. 5 treasure chests. Wait. There. I'm getting all turned around. I'm not sure why they have that banter here, considering, you know, as I said, the ride from Mintos to here is so short. There's just no point for it. So, anything here regarding weakness being mentioned? Nope. Oddly enough. Oops. Also, I'm not sure... I mean, I am approaching the level for the second class change. Okay, that's still the wrong area. And, in the original version, this was the point when you were, like, level 19, maybe going on 20. And you wouldn't get the second class change level up unless you really grinded until after you had defeated pretty much all of the Benevodons. And then around Paydon you would have the enemies... Ow! The enemies that will drop the question mark seeds, which, if you put them into the pot for the inns, will turn into class change items, depending on what path you are on. Sweet! Oops, that's not what I wanted, that's the one I wanted. You have 1 point. Let's keep giving you more into stamina. Since I think I'm at the part where she really should have... There we go. Where she should have some, or at least one, area of effect spell going on. See, in the original, Angela learned the spells as you proceeded and got more. Jeez, you got beaten by a chopping hood? Or whatever they're called. A quilted hood. And, if she became a sorceress, as she is here, she would just, with a level up and her intelligence high enough, she would simply unlock the multi-targeting for each of the elemental spells, and then she would learn her new elemental spells there. Ow! Christ, these guys are kind of painful. Here, the fact that you have to... I've already mentioned it, I don't like how you unlock the magic skills here. I don't think I should have to put points into strength to unlock Fireball. Same with putting more I will stay away, just get away from me. Thank goodness this is the last time I actually see you. Well, okay, she might... Does she run in during the Dior scene? I don't think so. I know, I already saw them growing red. When, you know, this area was loading up. I really don't like her. And you know, if I had this sort of thing going on, I would more likely, like, do it so that the red flowers... How did she die? Was her HP really that low? You know, I'm wondering, can you actually get into your, even when it's daytime and the flowers aren't glowing red? Because in the original, these were all screens, so if you went into the wrong direction, it was changed so that you would just spawn back at the beginning. You know, Doran, I'm pretty sure I made it so that you do use your magic. Why aren't you using it? You're being way slow with that. So how can they, you know, keep this whole labyrinth gimmick thing for this area up? Because you don't have screens here. What the hell? Why are 2 people dead? Congratulations. Used that on, like, the one still around. Also, Land Surge, I believe, is Rize's I want to say yes, it is. I think it's her Light Path Valkyrie class attack. No, going back about the whole class change thing. Since I'm so close now, and it seems that I can, or at least will be incredibly close to doing the class change shortly after leaving the sanctuary, or even during, if I maybe grind a little bit. Where do I get the items from? Will they be available at that point? Because if you will recall, once you get into the sanctuary, you get the sword, the fairy gets kidnapped, and then you hand over the sword to your main character's enemy faction. There's this here. We're just ignoring this. Seriously, this doesn't mean anything? Okay. Yes, the fairy gets kidnapped. You hand the sword over to your main character's enemy faction. In my case, it will be handing it over to the Crimson Wizard and the Dragon Lord. And then the Mana Stones break because the Benevolents are going to be released. So the only way you have to change your class at that point is by going to the Sanctuary again and talking to the Mana Goddess statue that was there. But I'm not sure if they do that here. Or if you go to the tree itself to get a class change. Not sure, we'll see. Just that if I can class change before the Mana Stones break, they are the items that I need. Ooh. Ah, this is how you do it then? You just remove the whole map and you do have to follow the... Okay. You have answered my question. Also regarding Kevin, I mentioned that I'm not sure if I want to reset his class and turn him into... Ouch. Damn. That is painful. And now, wow, the game kind of froze a little bit because time was changing and we got to level up at the same time. So, I'm gonna put a dream read in because I don't want to waste time here going around. Ah, so they do still keep it very, you know, screen-based maze type. I want you to come down. Duran, will you heal him, please? Or he got a level up, that's fine too. You got 10 plus HP. Okay. Also, these guys are level 32. I am level 34, 35. What the? Her HP was not that low. I know that. Oh, come on, you were totally close enough to hitting one of them. Where am I? There am I. These guys are level 32, I am level 34, 35. I said it before, I didn't really grind. I mean, I am using the cookies, but most of the time I'm using them... Hello, little cactus. Most of the time I'm using them on bosses, which, fair enough, those are... Wait, what? Next prize, time needed to escape from battle now halved. Well, I haven't escaped a single battle so far, so I see no reason to have that. Also, I don't see the graves, unless they are in this next little scene. If a character gets burned, it gets harder to see, and the damage they receive from enemies increases. Use a medical herb or the Twinkle Rain spell to fix the status effect. I don't think we've seen one of our characters being burned yet. I'm not sure if I had used the cookies only on regular battles and not on boss battles, I would still be pretty much at level 34, 35. Find the Elfin Elder. Ah, yes, here are the graves. There are headstones here. Also, you have to talk to the Elfin Elder before any of these guys are really gonna talk with you, including being able to get shops and inns to actually work for you. Oh, come on! Say something! Oh, I can't have a conversation with these people. A couple of wishes. Oops, that was the exit. This stuff looks the same after a while.
人間と話すことは何もない。お引き取りくだされ。
But Angela has pointy ears just like you.
妖精王様、私たちにお力をお貸しください。
なんと、お前たちはフェアリーに選ばれし者だったのか。
やっと皆さんを見つけたです。こんなか弱い美少女を置いてけぼりにするとは血も涙もない極悪人ですね。
You're not part of my party. I don't care.
シャルロットではないか。
あんた誰？
そうか、無理もない。お前がこの村からウェンデルに引き取られていった頃はまだ幼すぎて何も覚えていないんだろう。
あんたさんが妖精王でちか。あ、それよりもうちのおじいちゃんが大変なんですち。妖精王のおじちゃん、うちのおじいちゃんを助けて。光の司祭様は生徒を守る結界を張られた時に禁断の古代呪法をお使いになり、呪文にかけられた呪いによって不治の病にかかり倒れられたそうです。
そうだったのか。司祭殿とは二度と関わり合いになることはない。
They say he's the one that can cure that illness, but he's gone, and by the end of the game, he still doesn't return. How does the priest of light get healed?
そうだよ、シャルロット。リロイとシェイラはずっとそのことで悲しんでいた。エルフと人間の恋は禁断の恋。互いに命を縮めるため、わしも光の司祭殿も
The marriage would shorten their lifespans?
リロイとシェイ
How
ラ
would
は
that work?
命よりも大切なものがあると、このディオールの村に駆け落ちして結婚しよった。実に幸せそうな彼らを見て、わしは説得を諦めたのじゃ。それからしばらくして、リロイもシェイラもシャルロットが生まれるとすぐに他界した。しかし彼らは決して後悔はしていなかったよ。光の司祭殿は最後まで息子のリロイを許してやれなかった。自分を責め、償いにシャルロットを大事に育てることを誓い、この村からシャルロットを引き取っていったのじゃ。そしてわしは再びこのような悲しいことが起こらないよう、このディオールの村を人間界から隠し、エルフたちだけでひっそり
Can someone explain to me why these people are always so against elves and humans being together? You always end up having at least one half-elf somewhere in existence. And you're trying to pull the racism card, which Tales of Symphonia did it a lot. Tales of Fantasia did it with Archer. But with Symphonia it was like the big topic there. But let them. You'll have half-elves. If you maybe aren't a dick to them, they might not be evil or hurt you or anything like that. Yeah, can you please solve all of our problems and that illness and get rid of my mom's curse and revive Carl and make me strong? And, you know, you're the goddess. You can do all of that. You can do that for me, right?
ランプ花の森の北西にマナの女神像があるはずじゃ。そこで月の精霊ルナの力を使いなさい。夜に反応するランプ花は自ら道を開くであろう。
Elves live much longer than humans. In order for Shayla to marry Leon, she had to use secret magic to turn her into a human. So, unfortunately, the magic not only shortens an elf's lifespan, but also shortens their chosen partners. It's quite tragic. And pretty stupid in my opinion. I mean, oh, hello, little cactus. Uh, you know, Sheila could have just not turned herself into a human and... I mean, I really have to ask, did she have to use that in order to get married, or did she decide to do it because she didn't want to have the whole problem of, I'm going to outlive my spouse by hundreds of years and I don't want to grieve for that long? Because if it's the former and she, really had to use the magic, that seems pretty stupid to me. If it was the second... I don't consider what she did a very good idea either way. We've met a bunch of people out here in the worlds. Dwarves, beastmen, catfolk, elves. Yeah, also, I think one of my neighbors is drilling or moving stuff around. The 2 small graves near the entrance to this village are for 2 lovers who lost their lives. I suppose that Liron and Sheila are together in the beyond. Yeah. Boo-hoo. I don't care what her elder says. I'm done talking to you. Well, aren't you a rightful elfish dick? And you wonder why some humans don't like elves. They're too caught up in their own conversation. Oh, I wonder what they're talking about. Hey, Kevin. Lamp blooms. Beautiful. And huge. And I spy a treasure chest. Gold item seed. Good thing I checked here before heading into the inn. Because I do like to do the whole item seed thing, including putting training points into the parameters on screen so you guys know what I'm doing. 1 regular item seed. A Cerberus paw. 9 silver item seeds. Okay, what are you giving us? Slime Eye, Imp's Ring, Stardust Herb, Slime Eye, Imp's Ring, Honey Elixir, Imp's Ring, Wolf Fiend Oil. Oh, is that? No. Yes? Pumpkin? Hang on. I need to check this. Wolf Fiend Oil. Boost chance of critical hit. Yeah, okay. Just checking, because I was like, was that a class change item? But no, it was souls for Kevin. In the shape of pendants or something. Imp's Ring. Imp's Ring. Mythic Cookie from the gold item seeds. I have so many imp rings now. Cancel freezing and burning, yeah. That was, not really important for me. So, I'm busy. Could you come back later? I'm not gonna be here later. I generally don't come back here for reasons. First things first, I'm gonna sell those imp rings. Might as well remove that. Plate armor, reflex armor.
気に入ったぜ。買っておいて損はない。なかなかの品だな。
いい買い物したわ。
気に入った。買っておいて損はない。早く使いたい。
Might as well get rid of that.
また来てください。
I mean, I can keep imp rings for, the fire and the ice benevolent, but Ugh, I hate humans. Ugh, I hate this type of elf.
いらっしゃいませ。さあ、どんどん見てってね。買っておいて損はないです。気に入ったぜ。
大事にするわね。
I got the cheaper ones for Duran and for Angela because
また来てください。
the difference in points was so low. I really didn't see a point in doing that. I don't want to waste money in the game unless I have to. So I believe it's still night. No, it isn't. They didn't have to get married for all I know or care about. Hey, Duran. You want to use that? Thought so. Oh, now you use it. Thank you. We're late for that party.
俺たちは強くなっている。おいらの出番。動かないと。こんなもん冗談じゃない。こんなもの？何も問題なかったわね。これが妖精王様が言っていた女神様の像ね。これは珍しい植物ね。でもとってもいい香り。この辺りなのね。わかった。やってみるね。これでいいわね。あ、お土産にこのお花一輪いただいていっていいかしら。とってもいい香りなんですもの。気に入っちゃった。